in usually like 15 seconds or so.
So you don't drink a couple beers before you?
Nah, you know,
like
probably wouldn't help.
That's not good for us, Chris.
Hey, but I have heard beer is a blood thinner.
Makes you sweat.
So
Cole Hensley.
So if you get arm pump and drink beer, it may help.
All right. I still get arm pump, so that's not.
That's
No,
getting a lot of arm pump at 11:30 on Friday nights.
And like for arm pump, just like take it like that and do it under, and then like if you pull your thumb in, kind of like you feel it kind of hurts a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang up.
Do you tighten up like the first lap and loosen up as the race goes on?
Yeah, most of the time. And I think a lot of it is not warming up enough. From what I've heard, it's like about 10 minutes of just like kind of slow, moderate, like get your blood flowing, kind of warm up.
I'm expecting nothing but podiums for sure.
That's right. After today,
I don't get a podium, girl. Very upset.
Kind of go to.
What kind of knee braces do you wear?
They're Mobius.
You feel like it helps quite a bit?
Yeah, I don't think, like honestly, I think if you're gonna tear your ACL or something, it's probably gonna happen. But it helps the front and the back, but the side to side is still gonna probably happen. I can tell you guys, the more relaxed you are and the looser, not like all over the place, but the looser you feel on the bike, the better you'll ride. But yeah, honestly, like the most work we'll probably do is just out here today, and then we'll take it into the woods after we do a few things out here. But I think working on the corners and stuff is gonna be the biggest thing. So, but I want you guys to at least try it a couple times, hit all the ruts and go in like the main line, and then you know, if you're struggling with it, after a couple laps you can get out of it and just kind of go to the inside or whatever, and then we'll move to the, like there's a circle rut here, we can kind of practice just going through ruts and stuff as well. So that's what I want you guys to work on though, is scooting up further on the seat, looking ahead, and also I told him being more, instead of just letting the bike go like back like this going through the corners, just try to be a little more athletic and try to like stabilize yourself, like better posture on the seat and more like straight up and down. So
Watch how hard he hits the front brake.
And so when you're sitting, it's gonna, like, you're kind of controlling it more, I guess. It's like you can't really let it go where it wants to. And then on that rut, it's not really like deep enough to trust it, so you can't really lean over. But then again, it's like, I don't know.
It's
yeah, that one's a hard one, and that one's super important to be up on the seat, and then have that outside elbow up to keep your front tire kind of from skating out or, you know, slipping. Yeah, I mean, try to get your braking done while you're standing up if you're standing, and then kind of flow into the corner, like sit smooth, and then if you're going to put your foot out, then put your foot out, and kind of make it that one fluid motion is more or less kind of what the goal is. So through these bumps here, you guys notice how I was skipping most of them actually. Yeah, and I noticed like you were kind of hitting them a little bit. I know some of you guys were like going around them, but I was actually, after the corner, I would kind of tuck to that, I guess it's the inside, and just kind of miss all those bumps there, and then it'd set it sets you up better for this corner because you're outside, and then you got a better straighter. One of those things, like over time, that's what's gonna like save your energy and kind of make everything smoother so you can go a little bit faster. But I'd rather you guys come in a little bit slower and have a smooth corner than try to come in fast and blow the corner a little bit and be on the outside of it. So what I want you guys to do now is just try to really almost turn off everything else except for where your front tire is. Just try to put your front tire in the rut all the way around it, and I think that'll smooth you guys out. And now you're kind of getting to where you're getting more comfortable with all your other corners where you just need that like front tire placement. So start hitting it again. One thing that may help keep your front tire in the rut is just barely dragging your front brake a little bit through the rut. And you can't do it on the flat corners because it's just going to want to push out, but doing it in a rut, what it's going to do is it's just going to almost pull your front tire down into the rut and guide you through it. Like 70 or 80% of your braking power can actually come from your front brake. So if you like through here, the first time I go through here, the next thing we're gonna do is the start as fast as you can and then stop as fast as you can after you get through here. The first time I'll go through and just use my rear brakes, and then the second time I'll use my rear and the front, and you guys will kind of see the difference that it makes. But in your line through here, obviously you're going to want to try to miss as many rocks as you can, and the options are to the inside or to the outside right there. And I would pick the outside just because coming from that right there, it's going to be hard to like square this corner up, go to the inside, and then it's going to kind of want to push you wide here out into these rocks. So if we go outside, then we have a good straight run through this stuff, and it's a better line through the rest of the trail. So if we stay to the outside a little bit, almost where Matt's sitting there, and then go through here and kind of just right here to the right of these rocks, or that big rock there, just so we don't have to hit that. And I know this is like kind of like we're dissecting every little thing, but the more we can look at it, the better off we'll be. So